タイタンズ。だいぶ久しぶりやな、これ。これか。入れるんか、これ。よっしゃ、これで。今度はフルゲームか。はるさん、どうも。お疲れ様です。これですな。これもね、メジャーと一緒で、全部英語なんですよ。日本語は全くないんでね。ジャイアンツでやってるんですけどね。DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Giants and the Titans on EA Sports. Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. Joined by Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin with you as always for another NFL season. Exciting to get this thing going once again, CD. And we've found ourselves saying this for several seasons now, but the Tennessee Titans and their fans wondering, is this the year? Can they get over the playoff hump? And the long road to those playoffs begins here today against the New York Giants.
If we go back to last season, we certainly think this is a favorable matchup for the Titans, right? Because they were 12-5, the number one seed in the AFC for the first time since 2008.
英語ばっかだと何かを選ぶときに、
The Giants, last year was just abysmal. 4-13.
そこがね、
Only made the playoffs once since
やる分はいいんですけど。
So let's face it, history right now it's on Tennessee's side, but it's still opening day, and optimism reigns for both teams.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather, and off we go.
それでいった。
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback.
アメリカではこれめちゃくちゃ人気らしいですけどね、日本ではあんまやってる人いないんですけど、よっぽど好きな人じゃないと。
2022 looks like Jones's final chance to prove he can be the franchise face for the Giants, and he does have a cadre of weapons that he'll need to top his career highs of 3,000 yards and 24 touchdowns that he set as a rookie.
まあ要はこれは相手の陣地に走り込んで点を取ればいいんですよね。だから今はもう左から右に攻めてやっていく感じですね。
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon. 一人はかわしたけど、ああ、そうなんすか。アメフトフィルム。これもでも、チームめっちゃ多いですよね。30チームあるから。メジャーと一緒ですよね。あれも30あるから。なあ、すぐ捕まえてみた。
We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
なかなかでもこのタイタンズはレベルが高いですな。
We'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
これは多分メジャーと一緒で日本語になるのは難しいでしょ。
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
ある程度もう英語を理解せんと。
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game, and guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well too.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground.
こんだけぶつかり合っとったら怪我もしますよね。あ、間違った。飛んでもうた。なかなかでもゴールが遠いですね、これは。ああ、そうなんだ。
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill.
There were a few eyebrows raised when Tennessee took Malik Willis in the third round this year, but rest assured,
激しいですから
Tannehill
ね。
is still the man in Tennessee. After leading the Titans to the top seed in the
よっ
AFC
ぽど
last
こ
season, his 12 wins were the most he's posted in 9 seasons as an NFL
う
starter.
当たりに強くないとガツガツきますからね。
3 playoff appearances in the NFL, joining Steve McNair and Warren Moon.
ああ、横通った。
Tannehill's throw into the hands of
よいしょ。
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there, and you know he spent the
まあ
entire
いかにこうね、相手のおらんとこに行くかっていう。
getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
あーっ
Throw knocked away and incomplete. It was Azeez Ojulari that time making the pass breakup. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to
と。
see
アメ
key
フト自体の
acquisitions.
ね、もう秋のスポーツやからね。
Preseason injuries.
あんま長期間やらないですもんね。
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice, they still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw.
横
Tannehill.
から押さえ込む。ああ、通っても
It's complete to Traylon Burks. And he will call the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a
これもでもね、発売当初は値段高いんですけど、
scan the field,
すぐ値下がりするんでね、
for a nice pickup.
日本でやっぱあんま買う人おらんからね、値崩れが早いんですよ。1万なんぼするやつとかがもう
So the drive takes him
4000
into
とか
Giants
5000とかなります
territory
から
now.
ね。
1st and 10 at the 47. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
かなり強引に来るこの
And
人。
he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right
じわ
now.
じわ
Obviously,
で
the
も
guy carrying the ball, but how about the people
攻め
up
られて
front?
ますけど。
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
なかなか点が入らんですね。
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Again, it's Henry.
あ
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18,
まあ
20,
メジャーだ
maybe
けは
even
ね、
22 in the box. And there's no
必
room
ず
on the
発売日に買うんですけど、アイスホッケーとかも値下がりをするから、なかなかやっぱ
And the line to
全
gain
部英語やとね、
37 on
買う
3rd
人
down.
少ないですよね。
Here's Tannehill.
ああ、抑えられる。
It's caught over the
も
middle.
っと、
And they're going to
すごいな、蹴飛ばした。
as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
アイスホッケーもなかなかおもろいですけどね。
A first down carry for Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen.
密集するとでもどこにボールが行くかわからなくなるっていう。
That was Merlin Olsen-esque
Yeah,
right there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
On on second and 12.
いやー、真ん中通る。よいしょ。
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another
アイス
first
ホ
down.
ッケーは逆にね、なんかまだ操作しやすいというか、この間見とったのはなんか日本の女子代表がなんか収録されとってやってましたけどね。
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Tannehill.
いやー、あと真ん中来たぞ。あー、やばい。うおーっと。これはでも、点取られそうですね。もうゴール前まで来とるから。
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
もうこのまま蹴るんちゃいますこれ。いやー、やばいやばいやばい、真ん中来た。
So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
ちょうど間抜けたね。
Leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
一挙に6点か。で、ここでまた蹴るでしょう。7点差か。あ、座ってもた。
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And of course, coincidence? We'll let you decide.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On second and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up third and 10. Now Jones. For his first catch. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
どう攻めようかな。
A first down carry for Barkley.
横から逃げる。
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's second and 10.
ライトから行くか。決められるか。
He still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
通ったけど。
And he's going to have another
感じは良かったですね。
tackles made at the Titans 41-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on third and 13.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Jones.
よっしゃ、真ん中。でもじわじわ進んでますけどね。ちょうど真ん中空いとった。
Here's Jones on first
and 10.
A dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. To throw once more on second and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
So Jones off, Graham
これはちょっと決めたい。微妙にでも距離が届くんかな。あ、入ったか。よっしゃ。なんとか入りましたね。ボールがとんがってるから蹴りにくいでしょ。これはでもちょっとスカイキックで。
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the Lions who were able to come away with the home victory. Jared Goff, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Chuba Hubbard, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Carson Wentz, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. But meanwhile, for the Titans, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Inside run.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill.
Yeah,
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
やばい、真ん中行った、やばい。逃げられてる。めっちゃ走られた。完全に抜けましたね。掴み損ねて逃げられた。
Evident, able to make the catch there, keep his momentum going, and just continue downfield.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Inside handoff. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again. And hit behind the line. It's loose. And who's got it? The Giants. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
なんとか巻き返したいけど。
A quick throw. Here's
走る。
across the 25 before going out of bounds. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants 1st down.
Sterling Shepard's in his 7th season with the New York Giants, and his number
完
1 goal
全
for
フ
this
リー
one,
やけど
stay healthy for the full 17 games.
掴まれ
After
る。
that, he wants to post his dependable 60 catches a season he's been averaging throughout his career. That's one catch there, and it's good for a 1st down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Jones with a handoff to
こ
Barkley.
っちから滑る。掴まれる。
Get a yard, that's all as they get him down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Jones.
ぬーっと、
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well.
まあ1人ぐらいはかわせるけど、あんだけね、バッと来られたら、さすがに無理ですな。
Right now they're playing really loose, They got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And
this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now a first down throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That's Phillips. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
He'll get that one complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill looking for Woods again, and he finds him. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. Now it's Tannehill. Away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Throwing on second down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3-6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York.
下のゲージが見えへん。見ました。
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Tannehill on first down.
止められへんか。おっしゃ、パクったぞ。走りまくりや。見事にパクりましたね。 これを見事にカットして、そのまま逃げ切る。
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
よいしょ。
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
これでまた10点になった。
Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's down to and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tannehill.
ああ、そっち行く。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. They made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with his big play in his NFL debut. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A handoff on the left hand. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
ああ、そっち通るんかい。
Robert Woods, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Titans have taken a fourth quarter lead.
I think if you
いやー、取られましたね。
they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go.
これまた蹴るでしょ。
Really good balance.
奪い取れ。おっしゃったカットカットカットカットカットカットカット。走れ走れ走れ。いったいったいったいったいったいった。そのまま行く。独走独走独走。
Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection.
ちょうどでも蹴る瞬間に飛びついて奪い取りましたね。
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
よっしゃ。
Takes it at the 7.
Yeah.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. This pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Throwing Jones.
ライトに行く。ああ、ちゃうな。
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
ロングパース。いったいったいったいった。
That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
点が取れるかも。ああ、かん。
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down.
おー、あかん。やばいやばいやばいやばい。
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
戻され
that.
てもさ。
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Barkley.
そのまま走る、走る、走る、走る。ああ。
Knocking on the door now. Has a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
まあまあま
Great
あ。
15-yard effort on the ground there on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, they'll pay dividends.
ああ。
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They took their
ちょっ
shot
と
from
持
the
ち
end
すぎ
zone,
たな。
almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is
ああ、やばい。取られてんのか。
he leaves him back there with another chance.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now
こ
two
のま
straight
ま投げんでね、
incompletions have them
突っ
looking
込ん
at
だ方が
3rd
早
and
そう。
10. They go back to the ground now.
ああ、倒され
Brought down well short of
も
the
うちょい
first
や
at
な。
about the 9-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
さあ、これは入るでしょう。
This for the lead in the final stages.
よっしゃ。
Gano's kick is good, and with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final.
これでまた逆転で。
Post game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll
土
analyze
壇場
it.
で
The other team scores. They score
逆
too
転
soon.
で
If
す
they
な。
somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 15-13, under a minute 20 to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Tannehill to throw.
いやー、あかん。そっち行く、そっち行く、そっち行く。よいしょ。
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
止めろ、止めろ、止めろ、止めろ、止めろ。あー、通ってまう、通ってまう。
His throw incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Tannehill.
この投げられる前に止めると一番いいけど、
Is incomplete.
なかなかいかれんな。
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it.
もうちょい、もうちょい。あー、そっち行く。よっしゃ。あーっと。
Third down throw incomplete as well.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time for
いやー、真ん中行く。よっしゃ、奪い取った。あ
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and defensively, that might just seal a week 1 victory. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield, run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And the Giants will here on the victory formation. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
なかなかの接戦ですな。
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully to get themselves kick-started.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
いやー、届かんかもしらん。よいしょ。お、入った？もしかして入ったかも。おー、届きましたよ。
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
Wow,
and they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it.
抑え込まれる。ああ、もうちょいやったよね。ようあそこまで飛ばせるの。すごい。よっしゃ。逆転勝ちですね。負けるんちゃうか思ったんですけど。
Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that.
いやー、やっぱ分からんもんですね。これでまた4連勝ですね。いい感じで。
So for the Giants, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina.
Iやー、成長できますな、これ。うん、これを上げて。うん、スロット。うん、これでまたちょっとだけレベル上がりましたね。 次がまあここでちょっと止めときましょうか。
Check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you.
このでもなんか順位表の操作がちょっとやりにくいですね。スケジュールが今がこれでしたね。ほんまに英語ばっかりかね。メジャーの方がなんかまだこう操作性がええというかなんていうか、これもチームごとになんかこう見れるようになってんすけど、若干見にくいですな、なんか。これですね、ウィーク2の。よっしょ、これでセーブして、これで多分いけると思うんですけど。3月19日。いけてますね。よっしょ。さあ、終わりましょうかね。ちょっと腹が減ったんで飯を食べますわ。よいしょ。 はーい、お疲れ様でした。あとアメフトで面白いですな。よいしょ。さあ、では。